Hi guys, that's Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Without Pass, Case 52, A Study in Pink. Let's unlock Chapter 3. Okay, what does Callum want? Inspector, yeah, they wouldn't let me on board, but I snuck by. I need your help, you have to lock me up. Lock you up? Why ever would we do that? Because I'm cursed! First Edgar and now Mrs. Colville. Every time I get angry at someone, they get murdered. Inspector, you have to put me in jail. I'm dangerous. Mr. Colville, the flying squad does not believe in curses. You need to rest and gather your thoughts. Okay, I'll show Mr. Edwards to our room and meet you in Evie's library so we can have another look through it. Okay. Oh, pistols and petticoats and it says closed. Well, it don't work after midnight, right? Alright, let's get Evie's desk. We're gonna find out what else she does besides analyzing the clues we sent her. There are no curses. We have already proven that there are no curses. Not even in Grim Chapel. No. Good spot, yeah. Judging by the title in the corner of this page, it seems that it came from an issue of pistols and petticoats. But most of the page has faded. Let's dust it. These metal pieces are quite curious. I suppose we'll have to reassemble them to see what purpose they serve. And you're right, Katia, it's possible there's something useful to our case inside that safe box. See if you can get it open. Barbara Colville's killer won't be on the loose for much longer, Katrina. I can feel it. Yeah, we're gonna catch him or her very fast before he or she can even escape from us. Let's first restore these metal pieces. Oh, it's Evie. What's that supposed to be? But yeah, it's a pretty plate. Not strange to identify Eve's library, but why was it broken? Plates like these are used to print newspapers, magazines, and books. If I remember correctly, you apply ink to the plate, then transfer it on paper. The letters are engraved backward, but this seems to be a letter from the editor. And you're right, there's a picture of Emily right above the text, new editor-in-chief of Pistols and Petticoats. Did they only have designs to replace Barbara Colville as editor of Pistols and Petticoats? We need to talk to her, Katia. Oh! But I knew there was something weird about the text, and then I saw that the text was written backwards. Oh, okay, that's an interesting illustration. It features our victim's name. Hook, line, and sinker at City Hall. This must be the page for one of Barbara's stories. The mayor. A love story at City Hall? Yeah, sure, this burly man isn't supposed to be our very own mayor, is he? I agree, I'd still better ask the mayor about this story. Yeah, I knew it was going to be him. Okay, let's open the safe box now. Coldwell. You got the safe box open, Katia. There's an audio cylinder inside. It's a recorded interview with our victim. I'm sure Charlie would be delighted to have a look at this. Okay. We don't say much of the clues now to Charlie. We haven't sent any kind of clues to Charlie now in the last few cases, if I'm correct. No, you all sent them, yeah. We sent clues either to, if you don't count the autopsy, to Evie or Viola. I'm just saying it. Ellie, I'm disappointed in you. Why didn't you tell us about your desire to replace Mrs. Colville as editor-in-chief of Pistols and Petticoats? I know how this looks, but it's not what you think. The magazine was a pet project of Barbara's, but she didn't take it seriously enough to make it a real contribution to the literary world. You need someone with gumption to make that happen. Someone who's actually read components of composition and who takes writing seriously. Someone like you. Well, not some pink-clad biddy evangelizing romantic flaw. The mock-up I made shows what Pistols and Petticoats could be if it were taken seriously. Unfortunately, he made the mistake of showing it to Barbara this morning and she was livid. She won't stop screaming. I asked herself by smelling sauce to calm down, but instead she broke the pretty plate and left it in a huff. First Phil compromised your morals for her father, and now you do this? I sincerely hope you did not do worse, Evelyn. Oh, no, I don't want her to be the killer. No. Okay, let's go talk to Mayor now. Mr. Mayor, he found this illustration for the Victims magazine. Oh my lord, how is this? Nobody can see this. So you knew about the story. And from your reaction, I get that it was intended to be about you. Yes, can you believe it? She thought I would be flattered. Said she would turn City Hall into hotsy-totsy. It would have made a fool out of me. Everyone would have assumed the story was true. It would be the scandal of the year. That's actually what the champagne was for. I had to convince her not to print the story. God, just talking about it is making me feel faint. I need my spelling salts. Okay. Okay, so everybody hated her now. Let's check out this audio cylinder. So, child, did you listen to our victim's interview? I did, and I noticed an interesting moment when your victim is asked about her daughter Verushka. Mrs. Colwell says, like me, Verushka is inspired by possibility, but hers is the wrong kind of possibility, the possibility of material wealth. Yes, my fictional maidens often marry rich, but it is true love they are after, not precious stones. In that way, Verushka is not like that. She is superficial and petty. I would describe her daughter as superficial and petty on the radio. That must have hurt Verushka's feelings. It seems their relationship was more contentious than we first imagined. I agree, I think we should speak with Verushka about this. Yeah, I don't like Verushka at all. Let's go talk to Verushka then. Miss Colville, we heard that radio interview your mother did recently. She was quite harsh when speaking of you, wasn't she? Oh god, finally someone else sees it. The word only ever thought about herself. She never even bothered to introduce me to anyone. I worked so hard to fit in with her crowd. Worked on my grammar with composing components of composing composition. Yeah, that's the one. And still everyone walked right by me like I'm just a gorgeous piece of furniture. I remember at her last party I was sitting by the dessert table eating a donut waiting for someone to notice me. Finally, this handsome egg walks up. And he asked me to serve him a donut. My mom had made me think I was a waitress. I spent the rest of the party in the ladies' room, sniffing my smelling sauce to keep from crying and running my mascara. And my mom never apologized. Everyone thinks I'm just some dumb Dora, but I'm a choice bit of calico. Oh dear. No, good. Well, Katria, further tensions between our suspects and our victim have come to light. We now know that Mayor Castletown was trying to avoid potential defamation in the form of the victim's short story. We also know that Mrs. Colville was very vocal about being disappointed in her daughter, and her daughter saw her as an attention grabber. I was still disappointed in Evelyn for not being upfront with us concerning her interest in the victim's job. Right there, there's another piece missing from this possible find at the crime scene. Let's hurry back there. Yeah, let's hurry back up where she fell. Okay, let's investigate Pistols and Petticoats entrance. Where's the bottle? There. Kadir discovered a nearly empty bottle of smelling salts. The guy must have dropped his bottle while fleeing the crime scene. Let's get a sample of that stain. And I agree, Kadir. Digging through this pile of trash might yield another important clue. Let's get to work, Kadir. We got a killer to catch. Yes, we do. And I also can't wait who's going to be the killer. Brooch. And I thought that was a tentacle. Kadir, the brooch you find in the trash is pink and gaudy as all get out. Surely it belonged to our victim. There's not a second clue, so let's give this brooch to Viola. Another pink thing about her. Another pink stuff she has. Okay, now the smelling salts bottle. Well, right next to each other, I was just guessing that. Excellent work, Katia. Now we must hear this sample you take from the bottle of smelling sauce to Viola for testing. Yes. Let's first check out this brooch. Viola, did the brooch Katrina found at the crime scene yield any useful information? Well, Katrina, we should all be grateful to the victim for being such a sharp dresser. Of course, I mean sharp in a literal sense. The brooch was pointy enough that it caught some black fibers in its points. The black fibers are felt, specifically the type of felt used in making hats. Since the victim fails in there wore black, it was surely your killer who wore a black hat. Indeed, Katia, time our killer hung up their hat. You can leave your hat on. And now this black substance. Katia, the substance you found on the killer's bottle of smelling salts sure told the story. First, the substance is black ink. But what really interested me was the type of ink it was. How do you mean, Viola? The ink is a special type, used in a new kind of pen called a ballpoint pen. This pen contains the ink inside the shaft of the pen itself. The only way the ink could have escaped such a pen is if the pen was broken, perhaps during a scuffle. A scuffle between our victim and her killer, you mean? Exactly, the victim's clothes were pristine, which means she was probably writing when the killer attacked her. It was of sequence here which the pen broke and splattered the killer with ink. Which means our killer will still be sporting an ink stain on their clothes. Good, this piece of evidence certainly puts our killer in a tough spot. But the writing is on the wall for Barbara Caldwell's killer. Let's go make the arrest. Oh, I was thinking about, no, it's not going to be Column, he doesn't wear a hat. But I already noticed the black stain on some of our suspects' clothes. It's black. Creepy smile, and she's not going to be a killer at all. Yeah, he does wear a hat, he's not suspicious at all. Oh, I didn't even notice that Evie has a black stain. But she doesn't wear a hat. And it's not even the mayor. He always escapes from being arrested. So your own daughter killed you, huh? And why was it? We'll see about it. Well, I knew we were going to arrest her. I kind of had a feeling we were going to arrest her. She seems to be creepy. Even though we only met her once, I kind of expected her to be the killer now. Verushka Caldwell, you are under arrest for the murder of your mother, Barbara Caldwell. What have you to say for yourself? Me, a murderer? That's a laugh, right? Inspector, you should have gotten a job spinning yarns for pistols and petticoats. Wrong, Miss Caldwell. The laugh, right, was a suicide letter we found, which you wrote using components of composition. It was well done that you tore the letter to pieces. No one in their right mind would have believed your mother wrote it. You say my mother's death was a suicide? Oh, Spectia, it can't be. She seemed so happy. It wasn't a suicide, that's our point. And she may have been happy until you pushed her out the window, leaving donut icing and sprinkles on her bodies. That could have been anyone. There are always free donuts and pencils and petticoats. You think I go around with dirty hands, Spectia? Perhaps you wash your hands, is murder your mother, but that ink stain on your dress is a dead giveaway. You're our culprit. Alright, I'll cop to it. I pushed her. The woman was insufferable. She spent my entire life lording over me and hogging the spotlight. I could never be my own person. I finally had it when she told me I couldn't marry Callum. She got all in a letter about it. Oh, you and Callum are courting? Well, Callum didn't know it yet. I wasn't gonna tell him until it was time, you know. I know it'd be gay. Ever since we were kids, he's thought I was the bee's knees. But that pink nightmare told me I'm not allowed to get married until I'm 25. Can you believe it? That's forever from now. I'm already an adult, for crying out loud. That was the last straw, so I pushed her out the window. Well, Miss Coleman, according to your age, you are legally no longer a minor. That much is true. Regardless, I'm afraid the only major thing about you is your egotism. You're under arrest for the murder of Barbara Caldwell. Oh, God. Verushka Kohler, you're setting trial for the murder of your own mother. What do you have to say for yourself? Sure, I didn't judge, but she was like a big pink mosquito, always buzzing in my ear. I couldn't take it anymore. All of this for a young man who apparently has no idea you're courting? He would have been fine with it. You didn't know my mother, Judge. She tried to control my life to the last little bit. Well, if you thought she was overbearing, just wait till you meet the prison guards. Young lady, the court sentenced you to 25 years in prison for the cold-blooded murder of your own mother. Oh, she's not going to say anything about it. Well, because they finally come, Mrs. Caldwell's cure. It's always so sad when a murder happens among family members. Sad indeed. Things are about to be sadder if you don't put a stop to the Rochester's plans to overtake Concordia. We're lucky you thwarted their assassination attempt on the deputy mayor, but Eleanor Hostel is still at large and may attack one of us next. Katrina, I've been thinking about this assassination business. Things are getting hairy out there. We got to protect ourselves. We are no good defending justice if we are vulnerable to attack. We can't afford to take any risks. I think I got just a thing to help us. Okay, so you're gonna tell us about it in the next chapter, or no news is good news, but just chapter. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Gonna continue playing No News is Good News number 4. So, thank you for watching. Don't continue to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!